Hi everybody, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola. Grab your cup and join me as we dive into stories, trends and happenings around the world, all through my unique opinion and perspective. Let's sip, share and spark conversation together. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, share the stories and leave your comment according to your opinion. Hello everybody, this is Omotola. I hope your weekend is going great so far. Today's video shares another delightful story about a 60-something-year-old Chinese uncle. Many of you might have been keeping up with the story. This beloved Chinese grandpa, affectionately called uncle by his fans, has been married 3 times and is a proud parent and grandparent. Uncle chose to set up on an adventure to discover love once more. So, he visited a matchmaker for help, and together they started their journey to Ethiopia. Uncle was really fortunate to meet a 30-year-old Ethiopian lady called Yogar. Yogar is a lively and cheerful lady, never married and without kids. Uncle was really excited and he started preparing for a fresh new beginning. He proposed marriage to Yogar and they tied the knot in Ethiopia. Before they departed from Ethiopia, viewers observed Uncle's behavior. They observed that he was a bit too controlling, treating Yogar more like one of his granddaughters rather than his wife. Then people started to have doubt about the marriage and wondered if it would stand the test of time. Well, a few weeks ago, Uncle, his daughter, and his wife, Yogar, went to the matchmaker according to a video that went viral on the Chinese platforms. They are both now in China, by the way. He shared with the matchmaker that he's had enough of his marriage. He mentioned wanting to return Yogar's bride price and expressed that Yogar is causing him a lot of stress, constantly giving him high blood pressure. He also said they had a fight and it was pretty intense. So he said during the fight, he shared the nail scratches on his neck with the matchmaker. And he said these scratches were made by Yogar. And also during that live stream when he was with the matchmaker, Uncle started crying, showing that he feels like he's reached his limit and also trying to win the viewers' opinions. Before I continue, if you're new here and you have not already subscribed, please don't forget to do so you can be notified when I upload new stories as well as the continuation of Uncle's story. Also, don't forget to drop your opinion and views in the comment section below. Remember, your opinion could be for or against. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, so no judging. Please come along with me as we narrate the story.
"60-year-old Chinese uncle's marriage on the edge, returning 30-year-old Ethiopian wife and bride price, grandpa's search for love." At 60-plus years old, a retired Chinese man, known as Uncle by viewers, was on a mission. Divorced 3 times, with grown children and even grandchildren, he wasn't ready to give up on love, so he turned to a matchmaker for a chance to find a soulmate in Ethiopia. He wasn't alone. 2 younger Chinese men in their 30s were also part of the journey, hoping to find Ethiopian wives. But it was Uncle's story that soon captivated audiences. Yogar is a 30-year-old Ethiopian woman with an adventurous spirit. She had once worked in Dubai as a cleaner before returning to Ethiopia. Unlike many women her age in Ethiopia, who were already married with children, Yogar was still single, which raised some viewers' eyebrows. Despite their 30-year age gap, Uncle and Yugar agreed to a relationship. A few weeks later, they were married, and Uncle stayed in Ethiopia for a few weeks more to bond with his new bride before they moved to China. But from the beginning, their relationship was rocky, marriage on unequal terms. Even before they left Ethiopia, cracks in their relationship began to show. Uncle treated Yugar more like a child than a wife, constantly restricting her activities. While other Ethiopian women married to Chinese men received gold wedding rings, Yugar got nothing. This led to jealousy and comparisons among the couples. Uncle promised to buy her a proper ring once they got to China. But would he keep that promise? When they finally arrived in China, the comparisons didn't stop. Other Ethiopian wives boasted about what their husbands had given them, while Yugar had little to show. Despite this, Uncle took Yugar on trips, beaches, city tours, and famous attractions. He finally got her a gold ring and bracelet that cost a lot of Chinese money, and Yugar seems to be happy. On the surface, they seemed to be living a happy life. But behind the scenes, their relationship was a storm waiting to explode. The internet reacts. Their daily lives quickly became a spectacle on Chinese social media. Uncle started live streaming their relationship, and the internet had a lot to say. Some viewers admired Uncle for refusing to give up on love after 3 failed marriages. Others, however, were highly skeptical of the relationship. She only married him to escape Ethiopia, some claimed. Why would an old man marry someone so young, knowing he can't give her children? Others argued. On top of that, people questioned their intimacy. Could a man in his 60s keep up with a woman in her 30s? Then there were those who blamed Uncle for treating Yugar more like a rebellious teenager than a wife. Their frequent arguments, some due to language barriers, others due to their drastic age gap. It became a regular feature of their live streams. And then, things took a turn for the worse. Uncle wants out. A recent video shocked viewers. Uncle had had enough. He and Yugar sat before their matchmaker, arguing about their marriage. Uncle complained that Yugar was too troublesome, disobedient, and stressful. She raises my blood pressure every day, he vented. He was also frustrated with her drinking habits. She loved Coke, refused to drink water, and occasionally drank alcohol. When asked if she wanted a divorce, Yugar refused. The matchmaker trying to mediate suggested that Yugar take a short break from Uncle. She was sent to stay with another Ethiopian woman married to a Chinese man. The result? Yugar was a completely different person. The internet blames Uncle. During her mini vacation, Yugar appeared lively, happy, and full of energy, completely different from how she looked when she was with Uncle. Viewers quickly noticed the change and began blaming Uncle. You knew what you were getting into. Why marry a young woman if you can't handle her? She's clearly happier away from him. Maybe she should stay there permanently. The backlash was overwhelming, and just when things couldn't get any stranger, Uncle suddenly ended up in the hospital. Uncle's hospital drama. A new video surfaced. It shows Uncle lying in a hospital bed, claiming he was sick and needed medical monitoring. Viewers, however, weren't convinced. Is he faking it because people turned against him? He thought the internet would support him, but when it backfired, he's now playing the victim. Skepticism grew as people accused him of trying to manipulate public opinion. But then, in a desperate move, Uncle released another video showing his X-ray results and medical bills. See, I'm really sick, he insisted. But was he truly ill, or was this just another chapter in his drama-filled marriage? What's next for Uncle and Yugar? At this point, the future of their marriage remains uncertain. Will Uncle continue trying to convince people that he's the victim? Will Yugar finally decide that enough is enough and walk away? Or will they somehow work through their issues and find common ground? One thing is clear, this relationship has become a public spectacle, and the internet is watching their every move. Should Uncle let Yugar go, or should he fight for his marriage? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is this marriage doomed, or does love still stand a chance?
So what do you think about the story so far? Do you think this relationship will last? Do you think Uncle will continue to make Yugar look bad until he finally gets a divorce? I'll be glad to read your opinions in the comment section below. Remember, you are entitled to your opinions, so don't forget to share them in the comment section. And don't forget to come back for more updates on this story. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola, where we share stories, happenings, and trends all around the world. Thank you for watching. See you next time.